Good afternoon and welcome back. I am so excited to be working with all of you again. This fall, I'll be supporting social studies, world language, and health and PE. If you are a new health and PE teacher to our district, welcome to Cabarrus County Schools. There is no better place to be. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leanne Havely. I'm the Curriculum Instruction and Professional Learning Coordinator for the district. I was at Concord High for 15 years prior to taking this job. I am so excited for the 2020-2021 school year. I know it's going to be different, but it's going to be great. So I just wanted to take a minute to welcome you back, introduce myself, and also show you a couple things on our Canvas course that are a little new. So I'm going to share my screen with you. If you have not already enrolled in our curriculum and instruction course, please do so. The enroll code is here. This is your one-stop shop for everything CNI. So you want to bookmark this, put it up there, and as I keep saying to people, just live in it, because this is where all your resources are going to be housed. One of the tabs that we have is a CCS Remote Learning Resources page. You'll start with a T-chart that was sent out by Dr. Hill earlier in the year, and it explains the difference between, in the spring, what we're referring to now as crisis teaching, and then the fall, which is really just teaching. It's school. We're back to business. So you can read that T-chart. And then there's also some professional learning opportunities here. These are focused on Canvas and Microsoft Teams. So these are self-paced Canvas courses that you can enroll in. You will get CEUs for them. But if you're having questions about how to do certain things in Canvas or in Teams or move your Google Classroom over to Canvas, these are great courses for you to walk through. There's also the Miller's Remote Learning site. I did this. It took about 2 hours. It's got some really good information and some good infographics that you can use. And it's just got ideas and strategies for remote learning. If you go back to the home page, you can click on either middle or high school, depending on what your level is. It doesn't matter. So if we go to the middle school, you'll see your general resources. It's the same for high school. It's just a different color. You'll have your instructional frameworks, your resources, grading practices, any upcoming PD, your PLC toolbox is here. And then you'll want to scroll down to your healthful living. Again, it's the same for high school. It's just a different color. So you'll click on this. At the high school level, it just takes you to a table. But for middle school, because there's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade health, and then 6th, 7th, and 8th grade PE, you'll have your different button. But everybody has a remote learning resources button here and a district level PLC button on their homepage. So for the district level PLC, this is something new that we're doing this year. It is not replacing my office hours. I will still be available to you once a week via office hours. Those are optional, and don't feel like you have to wait until office hours to contact me. My information is here. You can email me or call me, text me anytime. I'm available here to support you. But if you click on your Healthful Living and PE tab, you'll see that here are your facilitators for your meetings. I'm going to drop the meeting dates in now that they've been set. And then if you weren't able to attend, but you're interested in what was discussed, you can watch the videos from the past meetings here. I'm going to jump over to the high school page real quick, just because it does look a little different. You'll have your district level PLC button, but you don't have a remote instruction button like the middle school has. Yours lives here in your table, but it takes you guys to the same place. So the resources that we started working on in the spring when we moved into remote learning, I've moved over and I've tailored to what the fall instruction should look like. This is a button that'll take you to some strategies and some resources and tools that you could use to develop a community in a remote setting. And then these are your instructional resources for the remote classroom. So the Google document that we started in the spring, where we identified focus standards and power standards and gave you a place to start, that's still housed here. The sample lessons that I'd created are still here. This is a sample lesson that Jamie Abercrombie, she's our literacy specialist for secondary literacy. Dr. Abercrombie put this together. It's in a BDA format, which means before, during, and after reading. And so it's tailored to healthful living, and it gives you strategies that you can use before kids read the document, as they read the document, and then what can we do to synthesize that information once they've read it. This is a little one-pager I've put together about Canvas tips and tricks. It's very simple. It's just some things I've learned over time in 5 years of working with Canvas. For example, Canvas doesn't have an undo button when you're editing. And so for years, if I made a mistake while I was editing, I would cancel my edit, start all over again. Found out 2 weeks ago, I don't have to do that. All I have to do is hit Command Z on a Mac and it undoes it and I can keep going. So it's little things like that. Here's all your PD again. I do want to call attention to the PD shorts. This is something that we started in the spring, the specialist and we're going to continue to add to. These are quick, less than 10-minute long videos that are sort of how-tos on different tech tools. I've just added 2 new ones for you. One is creating buttons in Canva and uploading them to Canvas, but the other is adding Teams, a Teams video to Canvas. So after you've had a synchronous session and you've got that video dropped into your Teams, how do you get that from Microsoft Stream and embed it in your Canvas course so any kid that was absent or wasn't able to attend class that day has access to it? So less than 4 minutes, walks you through the steps so that you're able to do that. We're going to continue to add to this as feedback comes in and people share with us what their needs are and what they'd like us to do some PD on. So make sure that you check this out and you keep checking this out as we add to it. You've also got your Healthful Living remote learning resources and your Google site for NCDPI there. Like I said, all of my contact information is here. I will hold office hours. I'm going to put it right here on this page so you'll see when I'm available. We'll do it in the same Teams we did it in last year, so I'll add those links to it. That's my weekend work. But do not feel like you can't contact me at any time. I'm pretty much available to you right now 24/7 as we go into this. Reach out to me on the weekend. Reach out to me after hours. If you run into something that you're stuck with, my job is to help you. My main goal right now is to make sure that you are healthy, happy, and safe, and that you have a wonderful school year and a wonderful start to your school year. So, like I said, contact me for anything and I'll be there to help you out. Have a great first day of school and a great first week of school. It is going to be different, like I said, but it is going to be awesome. So I'm excited to work with you guys again. Let me know what you need. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Bye.